Hello everybody, hi, thank you for joining me. This is a question and answer video that I do every single Monday. Welcome new subscribers, thanks for tuning in. What I'm doing is I'm a life coach. I'm helping people recover from emotional pain, emotional trauma, bad, unhealthy, toxic, abusive relationships, things like this. Please ask me questions, you guys. I'm answering people's questions from the last Q&A video last Monday. Today, any questions you guys have, go down below, please, into the comment section. Ask me anything you want, and I'll answer them next Monday. Every single Monday. Something I do is I recommend something to you guys every week. Whether it's another YouTube channel or an author or, their books or supplements, things that you can take. I've got another supplement / piece of jewelry. So I tell you guys a lot of things you can do and take for anxiety. That's such a huge problem with CPTSD and recovering from trauma. Anxiety. So I offer all kinds of things you can do. Never accept anxiety. That's the biggest problem, I think. There's so much research going on anxiety and so much things that people are trying to find solutions and causes and stuff. But the biggest thing that I've noticed is people accept anxiety. They feel it, they try to suppress it, they try to numb it, ignore it, or just simply accept it. This is the way life is. I have some clients that don't even know they've had anxiety their whole life. I've had some people that think that it's just normal. Everyone feels like this. So it's not. We can't accept it. And I'm not saying that there's always a way for you to make it go away, but we have to try. We have to be conscious of it and say, I don't like this. I don't like this feeling, and I don't want to feel this way anymore. So here's just another thing for you guys to consider if you think this is something that you'll like. And what it is a little bottle of oils from Eden's Garden called Anxiety Ease. 100% therapeutic grade oils. They're vegan, they're cruelty-free, 100% non-toxic. It's from sweet orange, ylang-ylang, and lemongrass. These are things that help soothe people, calm people. And what you do is you take the oils and you put it on bracelets that are porous, stones, lava, things like this. And you can put it in your bracelets, walk around with you, carry it around all day, and you can smell it, and it helps keep you calm. Great feedback on this on Amazon. I always recommend Amazon. And if you go look at if you follow the if you follow the link in the description box, it'll take you to Amazon Eden's Garden Anxiety Ease, and it'll also recommend some bracelets you can buy if that's something you guys want to do. I thought it was kind of cool, and the feedback was just amazing. It really was. Just so much positive feedback. People just love it. So something there for you guys. What else? I think that's it. As far as everything else I recommend, let's get started with the questions. First, I want to say to you guys, I hope that the holiday season is going okay for all of you. We just passed Christmas, and I know that was very tough for a lot of you. I know that it's still tough for a lot of you right now. I hope that you guys start thinking for yourself and not having expectations so much. We expect so much and then we're let down, aren't we? So holidays are there for you, not for everyone else. It's your holiday. You do what you want or you do nothing. And there's no pressure, and I hope no expectations. It's just keep in mind the most important parts. To have some people that you care about around you, to be grateful, thankful. Think about what you want next year, things like this. So these single day holidays, let them pass, let them come, let them go. If they're important to you, there's always next year, the year after that. I'm getting to the age now, and I think a lot of you guys will know, once you start hitting your 40s, I think it's around the time, 40s, 50s, where time goes so fast. The holidays are just, there they are again, there they are again. And I honestly can't celebrate all holidays every single year anyways, no matter how I feel. I feel great now, and I just didn't feel like celebrating Christmas this year, really. I did until I got here, and I was like, who cares? But, I could let that get to me, right? Why? Why don't I care about Christmas? Oh, gosh, I don't have family here where I live. I don't have people that care about me around me right now. Oh, God. Screw it, man. Screw it. You don't have to do anything. This is for you, right? This is supposed to be a time that we enjoy, not a time that we feel bad and guilty and shamed and stuff like this. So I hope that you guys are okay. I hope you're feeling okay. Cheer yourself up. Be around people that really care about you, and just get through it. Just get through it. It's another day. We're almost through it. Today's Monday. We've got New Year's in a couple days. All right. I don't really care for many New Year's resolutions. They tend to just add more guilt and shame if you don't do them. I think these are things that we should always be conscious of and always want to better ourselves all the time and always be focusing on it. I think New Year's Eve is good in the way that it reminds people to do that never do it. But if people never do it, New Year's Eve isn't going to make them. If you're not trying to better yourself all the time, I don't see why you would just on New Year's Eve. Anyways, let's get through it. We're almost done, right? We're almost done with the seasons. They're almost over. 2020 is here, and it's your year, all of you. It's your year to do whatever you want. Let's get started with the questions. First one's from Nicole in PDX, Portland, Oregon. Hello, Nicole. Why would he drive me 4 or 5 hours into the middle of nowhere, often, to isolate me and scream at me about something and tell me the creepiest stories? Well, again, I don't know him. I'm not going to claim I know what he's doing exactly, but there is a definite huge pattern amongst abusers, and that's isolating their victims. And it does a lot. Often people with personality disorders believe that they're misunderstood. And what they're trying to do is get you to do exactly what they want. And if you don't do exactly what they want, then you don't understand them. So they want 110% of your attention all the time, and anything else, it could be distracting, and everything that's for them is so important. It must be that important to you. So who cares where I take you? Who cares how long it takes? Who cares what you wanted to do? How you feel about it? Them, right? But the biggest reason that manipulators isolate you is so that you don't have any outside reference. So when he says the sky is green and the grass is blue, if the sky is right there and the grass is right there, you can be like, I don't know. But if he takes you inside long enough, maybe a year, maybe 2 years, maybe 5 years, maybe 10 years of telling you that, and you don't see it, you may believe it. Don't forget, narcissists specifically, they're built on shame. Who are they? They don't know, but they know that they're a bad person. That's what they do know inside. They'll never admit it. Well, some admit it. Some narcissists love to say, oh, I'm stupid, I'm a bad person, I'm ugly. Blah, blah. That's self-deprivation. But so what they want is no distraction. No one to tell them that they're wrong. No one to tell them that they're sick. No one to tell you, is what I meant. No one to tell you, hey, that's not right. That's unhealthy. You deserve better. You shouldn't take that. That's wrong. That's a lie. This is illegal. This is, nothing. So you're just, okay. Right? I mean, a manipulator, if they're emailing you, they want to text you. If they're texting you, then let's get you on the phone. And once they get you on the phone, let's meet in person. And then once we meet in person, let's go out in the middle of the desert, away from everybody. I don't want anyone to tell you anything differently. So it makes sense that manipulators isolate, to me. Perfect sense. They've got to, right? They're not going to do what they want to do to you in front of other people. And they definitely don't want to do all these things to you and have you go ask your parents, your family, your best friends, a therapist. They don't want that. They don't want you in therapy and counseling and all that. No, because they know that every one of these people are going to tell them they're a piece of crap. Makes sense to me, Nicole. Keep asking if it doesn't make sense to you. Thanks. Lauren from Massachusetts. Hello, Lauren. I don't understand why my ex will not file for divorce when that is all I heard about. He typed it out. He watched me. He wanted you to sign, I think is what he said. But now he hasn't done it. So this is extremely common. They're using divorce as a tool to exploit your vulnerabilities. I don't want to be divorced. It looks bad. My core vulnerability is shame. So he says, I'm going to divorce you if you don't do this. I'll divorce you if you don't do that. Everyone's going to know that we're divorced and you're a loser. Or maybe it's deprivation. Maybe your core vulnerability is deprivation. He said, I'm going to divorce you, take the kids, the house, a car, and you're not going to have anything. And so we use this until it comes down to where no more ground to stand on. We're already not together anymore. Now the divorce is going to be real. Is that really what I want? He never considered that that's what he really wanted. He just felt that way. That I'm not going to follow through with it. I'm just going to threaten you. I'm just going to feel this way because I'm not getting what I want. So I'll just keep manipulating you to get what I want by using threats, by exploiting your vulnerabilities. But here we are, and he doesn't really want the divorce. So all of this is control manipulation, right? And you have big manipulators. What do big manipulators do? During the relationship, they manipulate you, but if it's over, if you leave them or whatever, now they can't manipulate you anymore, so they try to manipulate people around you, smear campaigns, stuff like this. He's still trying to control you. I don't want to divorce you. Even if he's with someone else, it doesn't matter. We don't need to end this relationship. I can still get something from you. That's typically what it is, unless he's got major attachment problems and he's still attached to you and doesn't want to leave you, doesn't want to end it. Abs from Northampton, United Kingdom. Hello. David, sir, you have been such a massive help in my recovery. Thank you very much for saying that, for telling me. Thank you. I'd like to ask you, how do you keep it all together? You know, like who do you turn to for help and guidance? Do you meditate or yoga? Well, I've been in therapy. I've seen professionals. I'm not currently right now. You don't have to be sick or unhealthy or feeling bad to go see a professional. I think having a coach, someone there for you on your team and kind of guiding you so you don't need to make so many mistakes is great for everybody. I'm just not seeing someone right now. And who do I turn to for help and guidance? My loved ones. I have people in my life that I love so much. They're great. I've met some people, you know, from this channel, and I've had friends and stuff like this and new family that I just love so much, and I can tell them anything, and I do. I talk about everything, always. That's it. You know, this channel has been great for me. It really has. It's kept me on a schedule and stuff, but it entices me, encourages me pushes me to keep learning on better ways to help you guys. So for help and guidance, believe it or not, just doing this for you has been a mutual relationship. And then the people that I have in my life that are healthy and loving and happy, and they're there for me, and they provide security and stuff like this, and I can tell them anything. Thanks for asking. The blonde artist from California. Hello, blonde artist. So, smear campaigns is what you're asking me about. I've noticed that I noticed that smears are more often than not what they've done to you. And that is such a great statement. Smear campaigns are such projection. Such projection. I have somebody been smearing me for 2 years, and all she does is accuse me of everything that she does. She calls me a narcissist. She's blatantly, openly, overtly a narcissist. She accuses me of being obsessed with her, but she says she's obsessed with me in her own videos. It's sick. So everything she accuses me of is her. Everything. She lies all the time and says I lie. She says I manipulate people and abuse people. She does that. Obviously, she does it in her videos to me. That's abuse. That's manipulation. She doesn't get it. A little stupid. But yeah, it's all projection. All of it, isn't it? Smearing you. You're such a bad person. Anybody that thinks people are so bad thinks that about themselves. Everyone that hates people hates themselves. People that judge everybody judges themselves. Okay? So a smear campaign is simply telling people what they think about themselves. Why do I need to single a person out in the world and tell the whole world how bad they are? Whether they're bad or even good. Why? It's a problem I have, right? If I'm comfortable with myself, I'm comfortable with other people. If I accept myself, I accept other people. If I love myself, I love other people. I don't need to target somebody and convince the world they're a bad person. I also don't think that my opinion is more important than everybody else's. I let people form their own opinion. So who cares what I think about another person? And I just couldn't imagine targeting somebody, smearing them. After what I've been going through for 2 years, I couldn't imagine. I feel so bad for every victim that goes through the same thing. Rest of your question. I know there's not much you can do to stop it. There's zero chance of reasoning with people who believe it. And the best thing is to love your own life, but what do you do with the feelings of disgust and resentment? So we need to express emotions, okay? and they need to be constructive. All right? We talk about processing emotions, and that's expressing them some way. We can't ignore it. We can't suppress it. I can't drink alcohol, make it go away. I can't just go have sex or addictions or eat all the time. No, I need to figure out what this is, why, and do something about it if I can. Period. You have resentment and disgust. You're saying with this person, I promise you it's with you. You're disgusted with yourself that you accepted them, and you have resentment that you stayed with them for so long. Because it's not their fault, right? It's their fault they abused you, but it's not their fault you stayed with them. And they put a gun to your head. So we have guilt and we have shame for ourselves, what we did for ourselves, and we need to process these things and understand it very well. If you work with a professional and you talk therapy, we talk about our feelings, that's a great way to express them. It's the best. The best way to express emotions is to talk about them. You can write, you can exercise. These are ways that we express and we relieve what our bodies are doing. Our bodies are doing stuff, and if we don't like the stuff they're doing, then we need to stop it, calm it down, fix it, give it attention, not ignore it. What are some of the things that you can do? Talk, write, and learn. Learn about this person, and then most of all, learn about yourself. Why did you get in this relationship? Why did you stay with them? To the point where you feel disgusted and resentment. Now, why? If you can explain all this stuff, I don't think you'll have these bad feelings, these ill feelings. If you can explain them and understand them very well. So you think you understand them, you still have these feelings, you probably don't understand it very well enough. And you haven't expressed these emotions. We begin to feel, our body does something, and we feel what that is. We can't cut it off there. That's not it. We need to keep going. Thank you. Camille in Holland, hello. When I was married, my ex-wife promised to not go out with another man, but she did anyway. And when I asked her about it, she said, he is just a friend and he is trying to help me. She got mad at me for accusing her and dishonoring her name. Wanted me to apologize to her. Her brother even says that I should apologize to her too. I'm in shock. What do they want? Why do they want an apology from me? Because they don't have a self. They can't handle it. They can't look and introspect and look at themselves and say, oh, I have a fault. This family is extremely narcissistic, raised by narcissists. I guarantee you, one or both of their parents are narcissists. I guarantee it. And then they are following in their footsteps and becoming like them. Because how do I know that? They were taught that it's all that matters is what you do and what you look like, not how you feel. You have bad feelings, they don't care. They have bad feelings, they don't care. They act like all that matters is what people see, and then they look to the outside world to solve these things. I need to make you do what I want. Too bad that people can't just take care of themselves. Too bad that they don't know who they are and they're so worried about what everybody thinks who they are, right? If I know who I am, why should I be worried about your opinion of me? But these are people that believe who they are is what people see. So they have been raised that way to think that way by somebody else that thinks that way. They're also extremely narcissistic, and that's typically promoted by another narcissist. Think this way, behave this way, act this way. This is what's important to you. Just like when we date narcissists long enough, we start to think like them. We start to think fake and false matter, and money matters, and image and status. And I hope that makes sense alone. I hope that just is enough to help you understand that her and her brother do not know who they are. They wait for other people to tell them who they are. They react and don't live their own life for them. You're in total shock. I'm sure you are, and I'm so sorry. And I'm so sorry that neither of them cared or were sorry or could just help you feel a little better, just validate your feelings. Let me be perfectly clear with what an apology is. We need security in a relationship. I need to know that my friends, my loved ones, let's just say my girlfriend, okay? I need to know that my girlfriend has my back. all the time, especially when things are down, especially when I'm a dick, especially when I'm wasted or sick or down or broke. I need to know she has my back all the time with 100% confidence. Because if I start to doubt that, it will eat away at you. You'll make bad choices. Trust me. So, my partner hurts me. She can apologize however she wants. And I say this all the time. She can go rent fire engines and drive them back and forth in front of my house and have a huge party and give me $10,000 and all this stuff. Great. And it doesn't matter what anybody else's opinion is. If that's enough or not enough, or that was kind, or that's great, that's amazing. No, me. It only matters how I feel about it. So if my girlfriend hurts me, she better make me feel better. And how do you do that? Reassure me you'll never do it again. And it's not your opinion. It's mine. It's how I feel. And that's what matters. So she reassures me she'll never do it again. And then she asks me, you feel better, babe? Do you believe me I'll never do this again to you? And if I say no, then there's a problem still. Okay? We don't ignore it. So when you thought that she is not being honest to you, not being true to you, not being loyal, that's all that matters. And it doesn't matter even if she is. If you still feel that way, there's a problem. And that's something people don't realize. That if someone cheats and lies to you, and you have a relationship, right? You guys are committed. If they cheat and lie on you, all that matters is that you feel better about it. Okay? They can say sorry all they want, but when they start saying, "Oh, you're paranoid, you're sensitive, you're all this crap," do you feel better? No. So we don't let it go, and that's all that matters. It doesn't matter. That's what I want to say. It doesn't matter if she even cheated on you. If you feel like she cheated on you, there's still a problem, isn't there? And we don't excuse that, dismiss it, walk over it, brush it under the rug, and say, oh, it's insignificant because it's you. I'm sorry, Camille. I hope you start processing these things and never allow yourself to be in a situation like that again. Tracy from New Zealand, I believe. Where are we on time here? One more. I was in an on and off again relationship with my ex-narcissist for 5 years and no contact for 9 months now. He told me I am easily replaceable while we were dating and went straight into a new relationship from yours. He hoovers me every once in a while and tells me she is not me. So he hoovers you and says the one person he's with isn't you. Well, he can actually distinguish there's two different people, and it matters who they are. Amazing. I think it's just how each of you make him feel different. David, why does he still contact me? Interesting, huh? Narcissists don't understand love. They don't understand, and they'll never receive the fruits of life, right? Love. They'll never get it. So they're searching, empty, never getting results, never getting what they need, which they don't care about. They say they don't care, but these are needs, not wants, right? I can say I don't care about oxygen, but for how long will that work? If I hold my breath, how long, right? Emotional needs are the same way. You can say you don't care about love. You could say you don't care about emotional attachment or emotional connections, not important to me. Well, that's fine. How long your relationship's going to last without it? Not long. Not be happy, not function correctly, properly. So here he is. Searching, go right to a next person, never learning about what the relationship he had with you, never learning enough from that one, never realizing, oh man, there's more to it that we could have gained and I could have, experienced. No, cut it off short, go to the next one. Keep looking. Never enough. Narcissists look and are dependent. Narcissists are codependent. They cannot give themselves what they need emotionally. They depend on people. And what happens is it's never enough. I give myself what I need. Perfect. Done. Oh, I need something in here and I'm going to use this. 10%. Still need more. I need another one. Need another one. Never enough. And you shove them all to me and God, this is all you want, right? Now I need another one. Tomorrow I need 10 more. I mean, it's just never enough, because it's not right. It's not the right way to do it. It's not the right way to do it. You know, think about, I'm not going to go into all these different examples, but he contacts you because he's not fulfilled. He's not happy, Tracy. He is looking for love and to fill this huge void he has. And he thinks that this new relationship does that for him, and it does not. It's not enough. So what does he do? He tries to get more from her, more attention, and she doesn't have it, right? Not enough. So he goes back to you. Maybe I'll get more attention from Tracy now. Maybe Tracy will be better now. Tracy will love me more now. Tracy will give me more attention and be more exciting. They're addicted to the hormones going up and down. Every relationship, the beginning's amazing, the end sucks. Beginning's amazing, end sucks. Already had the beginning, starting to suck. Can't make his hormones go up by himself. Dependent on other people. Never enough. It's outer. Never enough. Next person, next person, next person, next person. So he meant it when he said you're easily replaceable, because he doesn't take the time to get to know anybody. Doesn't care. Doesn't care who people are. Narcissist. Everything's a mirror. Just him. He doesn't know who he is. He doesn't have a stable sense of self. Therefore, he doesn't know what he wants. He doesn't really know what he values, what's important to him. He doesn't know what to do. He has bought into all that matters is the outer world. Keep looking. He'll never find it. He'll never find what he wants. And he'll keep doing this to you until you make him stop. I recommend that you make him stop. Instead of just ignoring it, have a lawyer, write him a letter or something, or a police officer, go fill out a police report. That's harassment. Not allowed to do it. Thanks. Good luck. I'm going to save the rest for part 2, guys. If you want to help what I'm doing, please subscribe to my channel, like or dislike the video, comment, share it, post it other places, okay? It'll really help me do what I'm doing. And what I'm doing is trying to help other people. If you think what I'm doing is helping you, it might help other people. So please try to help me. Thanks. Support me. I appreciate you all. I'll see you in part 2. Love yourself first.